Whatever. Alright. Okay, turn off that. Alright, I just... Oh, I forgot to... Okay, at least that saved me a little bit of time. And then we edit this link. See. Oh, I think I know why this is. Oh well, whatever. No stream. Why wasn't I not streaming these couple of days? Last stream I did, my hand got like super strained. And I like didn't do anything like drawing related just because my hand was cramping. And like Loki was destroying my hand. I'm done with this random minus paint doodle I did. Chat. Live panel here. Oh, I know, I already made a fresh canvas. Okay, we can go to Google Drive. I think I'm gonna achieve that. Dude. Jesus Christ. I can't find the image. Okay. Why the fuck would I even watch my live or whatever? You know, whip out the actual reference sheet. Wouldn't that be neat? Seriously? I'm gonna browse for people because I generally have not been able to find anyone. Okay, this guy's generally so fucking cool. Oh no, maybe I've lost my passion. Don't think so. I have generally just been like tired from this clay. I don't know, how about I just look at my bookmarks and see what the hell I need to do. Okay, anyone in the attack folder that I haven't attacked yet? Yes, here's where you are. Alright. Let's check the user out just to make sure statistics aren't tut. Okay. They haven't been as active, but okay, it's because they've done like, okay, their ratio isn't bad. 6 hours ago, so probably like sleeping or something. Alright. Okay, check. All my usual checks are now done. Okay, everything is still working fine. Everything is fine. Okay, good. Gerona. Hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. We love Deltarune in this house. We love the Delta Rune. We love the Delta Rune. Love the Delta Rune. Hello, hello. I'm trying. Who's his face on ARTFIGHT? I'm gonna try to paint this guy actually. Hello, hello. How have you been? Hello, my wonderful, beautiful viewers of the stream. Okay, yeah, we do start with the hair. We usually do start with the hair before the face. My painting process is all over the place, but that's like always. It's like, I did do the last painting, and then I have like a completely different stuff. What team am I on Team Comedy? I was gonna like redo the guy for like, I was gonna redo my model for like Team Comedy and stuff, and then like give him like a honky nose, but I haven't really fulfilled the promise because I left like a little bit before the event started, and then I like arrived on the 12th, and I was like, I don't have time for that. I just gotta focus. I just gotta lock in on the attacks, and I've been pretty locked in, I would say. Pretty in the zone. I've done like an AMV, but it's like halfway done. I started like the day I said I would start, and then I took a 2-day break because my wrist was actually genuinely starting to hurt a lot. So I haven't got the time, but I'm on Team Comedy. I'm on comedy team. I chose comedy because I thought it would be funny and whimsy. It wasn't because everyone else. And then I saw everyone on TikTok and everywhere just, oh yeah, Team Comedy. And I was like, okay. Okay, everyone else is gonna lose. Team Comedy? Yeah, my GOAT Team Comedy. My GOAT. But honestly, this isn't as much of a sweep as I would have thought. Everyone's pretty on par. Thank the heavens. I still remember freaking Stardust Massacre of 2024. Ugh. I was Team Seafoam, and that's the only time I've lost. Mainly because I've only participated one other year, and that was last year, and then we won. So I don't really have much of a comparison. It would be really funny if it was just first year bad luck. Nah, actually, first year is not bad luck, okay? Excuse me. I got a buttload of attacks. I got mold, but it was so worth it, though. I still remember 2024's ARTFIGHT. It was a magical, magical place where I didn't promote myself at all and still got more attacks than literally any other year since. Oh, sweet 2024. What a time to be alive. Well, probably I got more attacks because I was actually participating in the whole event. Maybe a factor, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think many people do actually disregard the first 2 weeks of our fight. I do, but maybe because I just not active. This is my first. Aww. Aww, why is everyone so new? Everyone's like a baby. My usual friggin' guy on the stream. He usually comes. I did an attack for him. He's really sweet, and he usually comes to my live streams. I hope he actually does come to this one as well. I miss him. But the other guy that's fairly like active on my streams is also a first time me. And I think that's really sweet. Aww. I love new people coming to my stream for ARTFIGHT. Oh. You're so sweet and fun. So fun. I've also managed to rope in more of my friends on ARTFIGHT. So that's jolly and fantastic. That's so jolly. What the fuck? So jolly, so jolly. I do really appreciate it. Okay. I've been noticing that I seem to like stick a lot more to how the artist draws it. I also give it my flair, but it's like really similar, I think. I was looking at like my how was it? I was looking at like my first year attacks and I was like, who is this character? And I was like, oh, I completely butchered every single guy on my first year, bro. It was not. I don't like to reflect on my first year's attacks. I like to reflect on how fun it was because I actually got to participate in the whole event. And I think like the first 2 weeks of ARTFIGHT are like the best. A couple of weeks on ARTFIGHT, and then it kind of like slows down, and then maybe people pick up the pace again like at the end. But like a little bit, not like a lot bit. A little bit. My painting style is really weird. I will keep whining and complaining about my painting style forever and ever and ever. Not even I can fully get a grasp of my painting style, so I don't know how people can actually dissect it. I've gotten really obsessed on like style studies, and it's like, oh, what if people studied my art? And it's like, shut up. No one you know what's happening half of the time. Do you seriously think another random person who's gonna friggin' figure it out? And it's like, no. No evil person in my brain. I guess not. There's an evil person in my brain who hates me. Tells me I'm worth less than a McChicken. But that's wrong, I guess. Since it's baby's first year in ARTFIGHT, how's your ARTFIGHT season been? How has the ARTFIGHT curse or blessing been treating you, a young person who I may or may not attack, since I do actually attack the people who get on my stream and actually talk to me, since they are usually cutie patooties. They're all very cute. Two visions. This character I've had bookmarked since like my first year, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna attack him next year, and then I didn't attack him last year, and then I got so caught up on my stupid freaking hit list. I don't like my hit list. I don't like how I did my hit list. Mainly because it was only animated attacks, because I was obsessed with like doing blinkies. Ooh. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, that's a beautiful looking statistic I sense. I sniff. I like to keep my battle ratio high, but I can only stay between the 50s and 60s. I don't like how these ears are turning out. I do like how that ear turned out. I just don't like how the other one's turning out. Off with your head. They're like droopy. Shut up. Okay. Restart on those ears. Very envious of the people who have really high battle ratios. Very, very, very envious. But honestly, cannot complain too much. I've got, like, very few attacks actually done. How is my battle ratio doing? I've done, like, 15 attacks, and I've gotten 12 defenses. Would love to attack you. As I've said at the start, I love attacking people who join my streams, so don't be shy. If you wanna, like, drop your ARTFIGHT account or something, so I can, like, peek at your characters and see if I like anyone. And I've kind of gone out of my comfort zone, so, like, don't be scared if, like, at first it seems like I won't. But unless they're, like, all freaking stupidly complex mix with like a bajillion freaking things, I'll maybe say no to that, but like everything else is pretty fair game. I'm not really that picky. I should probably take out the humans I want attack thing because I have attacks 1. Basically human, not humanoid at all. I'm kind of iffy on humanoids, actually. Well, not humanoids. I'm kind of iffy on humans. But because I'm an animal artist, mostly. And I haven't got the practice. There it is. Oh my god. This. Alright. More or less. I don't have character sheets. I don't mind. It's okay. It's okay if you don't have character sheets. As long as it's more or less readable. I've dealt with horrendous ref sheets and the character size. I've done the best that I can. It's okay. I can work with anything, really. As long as there's like a character and it's more, I can more or less identify what it is. I can work with most anything in the world. Ugh, no. 2. Alright, that's a lot better. It's okay if you don't have ref sheets. I've worked with horrible ref sheets and I've done really good pieces with like kind of bad ref sheets in quotation marks. So like don't be shy if like you don't have character, if you don't have character ref sheets. As long as you have characters, it's okay. Okay, that's wonderful to see. It's okay. As long as I have something to work with, it's fine. And it's better if, like, if you stay on the stream. So if, like, maybe give some sort of, like, general direction. I think this guy's probably done in a little bit. Don't think he'll take too long. Oh, too much longer. He doesn't have really complex patterns or anything like that. He's just 3 solid colors, which is easy to do. Also, he looks like shadow side, and these shadow side adjacent characters quick. It's fine. It's okay. I can work with most anything in the world. Also, I have literally no bookmark characters that I genuinely want to attack. I'm probably gonna, like, shoot everyone down the drain unless I've done an attack for them. And I'm just gonna search for new guys, because there have been some people who've just stayed and rotted in my, like, general bookmarks for years. And I've really pushed my boundaries this year, which is really good. I'm really happy with the progress I've done this year, like artistically. Okay, that's just an ad. It's okay. If you're like uncomfortable with like sharing it or whatever for whatever reason, it's okay. No grudges held. But I think that much dedication to like everyone else's attacks and then you like barely getting any is it makes me mad. Okay. What? Ordering burgers or tacos? Burgers have 5, tacos have 2. Burgers 100%. I'm very biased. Burgers over tacos any day. I know. I probably just haven't had a good taco. I like burritos. If I'm being completely 100% transparent, I like burritos more. But, eh. But if I had to choose between those two specifically, burgers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Burritos over whatever. What? I don't know. There's been like a lot of fires around here, and I feel like gray wing warrior cats. Gray wing warrior cats from like the prequel series. Like after he got out of the fire scene. Like the fire scene where he saves like Clear Sky and then he like freaking passes out. Alright. Tomato nader burger with a full tomato in it, or the lily pad burger? One large piece of lettuce on a burger. Eating a full raw ass tomato is like Cobra levels of eating a burger. You know the one of those big ass burgers with like 20 layers, and you have to like unhinge your jaw like a boa constrictor or something to just get it in. No. I'd take lily pad just because tomato. I like tomato enough to like stand. No, yeah, even tomatoes, big, like large ass tomatoes, like a single, like one big tomato by itself in a burger, is really freaking much. Well, no, it depends on the tomato. If it's like a little itty bitty tomato, like a cherry tomato, okay. But if it's like one of those large, you know the ones like your typical in-store tomato, then no. I'm sorry. Okay, this crown brush is way too big. Small-ish tomato, yes. If it's a large-ish tomato that like barely fits in my mouth anyway, no, I'd take the lily pad any day of the week. And since most tomatoes are really large, I'd say it's like a friggin' 70%. Lily pad, 30%. Tomato nader. See, I give good logic and reasonings for my scientific views. What other wonderful information can I bring to the table? I really like the best spread on like any sort of Sun burger. Okay. Okay, Saturn burger, a burger with one large raw onion encapsulated. Raw? Are you okay? One large raw onion ring encapsulating it, but the onions are kind of good if done right. Or the Mr. Pickle Pounder, a burger where you ask for no pickles, but they put a pound of pickles on it anyway. I kind of like pickles on burgers. I haven't really had raw onions on a burger. That's not my favorite, I would say. But like a pound of pickles. How much is a pound of pickles? Two kilograms. Okay, like 0.4. Okay, that's still a lot of pickles. The questions we all need to start asking ourselves. Decisions. I should be drawing this guy, which back to business. It's rather if I want like like nearly half a kilogram of pickles on my burger, or a single thing of. Okay, I think that's obvious. I think I'm thinking too small here. I think it's like, okay, there's less, so I'm taking that one, but we need to think. Would a burger with a fuckload of pickles be worth it? thinks. It's like that one friggin' where it is? This image that's like a cat with like its paw on his face and it's like thinking. I feel like that guy. I feel like that cat. That small little kitty cat. Decisions. It depends on how big the burger is, by de facto. Your regular cheeseburger, and that's it. I would probably take the Saturn burger. Just because the pickles ain't worth it. But if it's like those double-decker burgers with like a fuckload of cheese as well, like if it's a really freaking heavy burger, then I take the McPickle pound. Yes. Only if like the other guy, because I don't like pickles that much. If you like pickles like a lot, like an absurd amount, then yes, I take the McPickle pounder, but I'm not really that enthusiastic about pickles. I'm like moderately excited about pickles in my food. And like maybe excited about pickles in my food. McPickle pounder. That's so freaking stupid ass name. Alright. McPickle pounder. The McPickle pounder sounds nice. I feel like I've been reading it like for a quintillion years at this point. I like kebabs more than burgers. Honestly, I feel like I've been getting a lot more kebab foods. Every single time I go to like a joint or something and it's like, oh yeah, if we have a kebab option, I feel like I always lean towards the kebab option for some reason. I don't really like kebab that much as well. Which is like weird because I don't like kebab that much. I am not that much of a kebab person, but I always say, is there a kebab version on the menu? And I feel kind of, I don't know, I feel like the kebab is taking over my life. My TikTok showed me kebab more times than it used to show me kebab stuff. I don't like kebab that much. I don't like kebab that much. I just need to shade this, give it an awkward ass background, and I'd be done with this guy. I turned off my freaking other. I feel overstimulated. Nah. I feel kind of overwhelmed sometimes because it's like I have to have like 20 bajillion videos going on at the exact same time when I'm streaming, and I feel like one of those iPad babies with like the freaking load of videos. I had like a second desktop option. When would I ever use a second? Well, not whenever why would I ever use that? When have I ever used that? Is my question. To make a pickle pounder. Every time I get reminded of Flowery, I remember the conversation I had with one of my mutuals. Because they played through chapter 5 before I did, and then I said, yeah, okay, you can spoil me chapter 5, because I was gonna get spoiled anyway. But I'd much rather be from my mutual than from, like, a random guy on TikTok. So, they were telling me about Flowery. And it's like, oh yeah, and Asgore's, like, really gay with whoever. And I didn't know who Flowery was at this point, mind you. It's like, and I immediately thought, Rousey? I thought it was Asgore X Rousey, because they said it's like, oh, it's like a little baby. And then it's like, I immediately thought of Rousey for whatever reason. It's like, he's dating freaking Rousey. What do you mean? Rousey's like a baby. He's like his son. And then it's like, and then they like showed me Flowery, and it was like, ugh, I hate him so much. And it's like, oh, okay, phew. There was an audible freaking phew sound effect. Yes, the AMV of my dreams. Oh, you fat little cock. I've been eyeing. It's my Gerona. I really like Flowery now. And so does Mutual. Gerona, my favorite non-character ever. I wouldn't say they're my he's my favorite. I'm just saying I did not hop on the I hate Flowery train that was going on, like, at the start of chapter 5. And the worst part is my freaking mutual likes Flowery now. I don't know if they had like a love-hate relationship with him at the start, but it's like, why is he here? And it's like, okay. Okay, boy. Alright, Flower's my favorite. Flower is like one of my favorites. I think he reaches top 3. Seth is my favorite though. He has a very weird special place in my heart, and so does Birdly. I don't know why. I don't know why Birdly specifically. I don't know why Birdly's my freaking favorite. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah, I like Seth. And then it's like, I gained a weird fascination with Birdly, and now I'm making him a cosplay. Weird ass Birdly obsession. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of shitty. like the weird crisscross. I very much will be saying that a lot. That's gonna be my quote of the year. I really want a person named Chris on my lip just so I can say Chris. Next time I go to that con, I'm gonna anytime I see a Chris, I'm gonna like sprint, drop down to my freaking knees if I have to, and it's like, hello, crisscross applesauce. I'm so ugly in like cons, and I'm very gross. I'm not really gross at cons. I'm just really geeked out all the time. It's like, look, these people have the same interests as me. It's almost as if they came here on purpose. But it still feels really nice to, like, be in a space and, like, have people who share interests. Because that's usually not the case for me. I barely share interests with most of my IRL friends. So, like, anytime I go to con, it's like, oh my goodness. Exposure therapy or whatever. It's like exposure therapy for, like, the nerd inside me. It feels like that every time I go to, like, one of the bigger cons in my country. Also, Chikawa has, like, cured me. My beautiful son Chikawa, who was, like, saved me because he's everywhere. Ah, squeak. Clay Paddington, like my favorite indie show ever. Moral Oral. Oh my god, I love Moral Oral. I freaking, going in like weird cosplays is fun, but it's kind of like awkward like a lot of times because it's like, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, and it's like, okay, bro. But it's like really gratifying when like, because usually people who like recognize you like super excited. It's like, oh my god, it's whoever from whatever video game. Oh my god, can I take a picture? Have not actually had that happen to me specifically. I've ran up to like cosplayers and it's like, oh my god, I love your whatever cosplay. Can I take a picture? And then they usually get like really excited because like I can tell they haven't really gotten noticed who I was and it's who they were, and it's like, oh my god, I love your suit. It's, what if you quit drinking? Yeah, what if? I don't think that quote's from Moral. It could be, it's, oh no, yeah, it is. Shut up. Fine. It's been a hot minute since I've watched Moral. My problem is I cannot rewatch shows for the life of me. I think the, like, weird phase... oh my god. My, like, I don't want to watch anything new phase is over, and I feel like I can rewatch stuff now, because my big autism problem-ish is that, holy shit. I should probably like rewatch a bunch of shows because right now my like central interest is like Warrior Cats, obviously. Because what else would it be? Anything other than Warrior Cats? No, I have no negative experience towards Warrior Cats. And since Dandy's World was recently friggin' sniped because of reasons, was a horrible person and she won't take accountability at him. Literally ceasing and desisting the victims. So, like, Dandy's World is no longer a safe space. And I stopped playing it a while ago, but, like, that was the snail. Like, that was the end for me. It's like, yeah, okay, no. So, I've stopped playing Dandy's World, and now I just had to find a main-ish hyperfixation. Which so far have been like my OCs. I feel like I have a main hyperfixation and then like rotating ones that are like, yeah, I like whatever series, and I was like, oh, how deeply do you engage with this series? And it's like, not that much. I really like Moral Oral. I don't think... Moral is a great show. A really fine, amazing show. They should not have cancelled it. 6-7 minutes. It's been 6-7 minutes. They should not have cancelled Moral Oral. It was a magnificent show that deserved to run a lot more than it did. There should have been a Moral Oral season 4, and I stand by that to the ends of my life. I think like Moral Oral is very niche. I've never read Warrior Cats. I did read George Orwell's 19. I started to read 1984 by George Orwell. I thought it was fine. Like, Nah, I really like the communism motif. I don't really like how sex-driven the protag gets sometimes, so I like stop reading it because his freaking main protagonist was starting to make me very deeply uncomfortable. So yeah, that's my point. But I started reading 1984 because I read Animal Farm for like school, obviously. But I really did enjoy it. Oh no, that definitely needs to say clipped. Oh no. Fucking idiot, why would you clip it? Can do what I usually do, which is multiply. Make this layer barely visible, and then bump this up. I named my cat my brother because he just looks at me. Oh. I really would like to have cats someday. Because friggin' warrior cats good, warrior cats. And warrior cats did actually like. Wait, this. Okay, no, yeah, this one definitely needs that. Going into warrior cats for very obvious. Okay. You know what? Shut up. I should. I really got into cat care when I got into like. When I was like peak warrior cats obsession. It's because it's been a while since I've actually read Warrior Cats. It's been a solid minute since I've read the actual books. You know, the source material, you know, the thing that you're supposed to read every once in a while. I reread Into the Wild not that long ago. Because I didn't have any books to read for school, because yada yada yada. I read my mangas very quickly. Yada yada yada. You know, I need something to read when I finish stuff. So I did eventually get into cat care, and then people just told me, oh yeah, there's like a stray cat and whatever, and then I just went there was like a fat cat. Very cute kitty cats. So I eventually like started taking care of the strays near my freaking city place, whatever. Yeah. My dear IRL friend, I hate you so much. But like affectionately. And I like eventually started taking care of strays, but you know, my parents wouldn't let me keep them because they don't want cats. Well, I'm telling this as if it was some like an objective fact for everyone. It's just an objective fact for me. But you know, my parents won't let me have cats. Like in general. So I've just had to like take care of the strays near my like place. And they're really cute. They're really cute cats. I love them. But, you know, it ain't the same because I have to go outside in the friggin' scorching heat. I need to feed them. Not every day, just enough to, like, keep them alive, you know? But it's kind of annoying sometimes. Like, I can't cuddle with them because they're gross and ugly and smell like feet. Not real, by the way. They smell fine. The worst part is, like, they're better than me. Okay, I think I filled out this guy's hit list. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, like, completely ignore my select all and just delete everyone. Or just revenge the people who've attacked me. Maybe. Just suggestion. Okay, let me just see everyone who I haven't revenged yet. Meow doobs. Alright. Bookmark here. Naming charger. I'm sure he's really cute. Really cute. Cute kitty. Cute kitty. I feel kind of insane sometimes because I like follow a boatload of like cat users. I'm like cat. Half of my feeds are cats. Everything ever is just cat. And it's like, okay, dude, you can stop. I read warrior cats. I look at cat forums all day. I look at someone else's kind of special cat. And it's like, okay, dude. Can you look at something? And I draw cats all day. Most of my OCs are cat OCs. All of my personas have been cats. Every single one. Even this guy who doesn't look like one is a cat OC. Every single thing. Oh, show. Fun fact. This guy is based on my favorite kitty cat of all times, Shadowsight Worry Cats, who is my son. And I will kill for any merch of him. I have 0 Shadowsight merch up to date. 0. None. Nada. And I'm pissed that there's nothing. What does it seem like she's... Oh, okay. Because she does. She smokes a lot of pot. Dude. Yes, bro. I do want to continue listening to this. So cute. So cute. I love cats. I love cats so much. I love when people who own cats send me pictures of their cats and then I just cry because they're so cute. I cry a lot. I cry when a cat purrs next to me and they're just so cute because kitty cat are so cute. They're so cute. They're so cute every single time. Cried when there's like a small little kitty. I went to like a random resort this year with like my extended family and there was like a small family of little kitty cats. And that was so cute because there was a tiny little baby. That was so cute and adorable and cute and small and cute and baby. Didn't even know he was real. He was just there and he was the most adorable thing ever. I have a video of him getting spooked and I rewatched that video almost religiously every time I don't have Wi-Fi. It's like, okay, let's find the cute video of this cute little kitty cat jumping because he's so cute. I seem crazy. All I think about is cats. All I draw is cats every single time I think about doing an art fight attack to someone who doesn't have a cat. He's like, shall we make them a cat OC? And it's like, no. All I draw is feral cats, and I can't draw anything else because of it. I can draw realism surprisingly good, and that's a talent I forgot I had for some reason. Because I was helping a friend with an assignment, and it's like, okay, yeah, you just kind of have to do this and whatever, and I just drew a constructor bow, and it's like, how did you do that? And it's like, I don't know. You tell me. You tell me how I just did a constructor bow, and it's like, I don't know. So I basically helped her perfect snakeheads, because apparently I can draw constructor boas and a lot of things surprisingly well with like very minimal reference. I just needed to be like relatively close. I think that's an ability of mine that should be studied in a laboratory. Along with my concerning obsession with cats and Chihuahua. The Chihuahua I get is he's everywhere and he's like very cute and he's like in my room he stares at me when I sleep and he greets me when I wake up. I get it. All I think is either cats or Chihuahua, and then maybe anything else. And I also don't really interact with Chihuahua stuff as much as I would like. I have watched, like, the first 50 episodes of Chihuahua, because I haven't really got myself to, like, actually watch the Chihuahua manga. Ugh, stupid. It's like, okay, the Chihuahua series is like 5 hours long to watch, but like in total, I think Arcane's probably like, I don't know, they're like 1-minute episodes. Oh my god. They've returned. How long has it been? It's been almost a year. They've come back. In question, there's a small little OSC artist until like a little bit. I have a hard time grasping like who is popular and who isn't. Oh wait, no, okay, it's like because it's like, oh yeah, this content creator is probably really popular. I see him a lot on TikTok, and there's like I get on to like their ARTFIGHT or whatever, and it's like, oh, they actually have like a substantial amount of attacks and defenses, and it's like a 50 to 60 battle ratio, whatever, and it's like, okay, let's look at this other artist, which isn't as popular as this other guy, and then it's like, oh, they've barely done anything this entire time. they've got like a 1.4 battle ratio. Okay. Jolly good fun, mate. So that's fun. I think I'm gonna do a signed one because if not, I'm gonna be here all week. Let's open one of my Sonos ref sheets, which they are partially nude in. Not partially, very nude. Cute small kitty cats are like beautiful. Okay, let's leave the eyes for last. Buster Brown. It's no, McBurger guy. He will eternally be McBurger guy. Forever. I was gonna. Okay. I know what it is gonna do. Piss fart. Alright. Sketches mostly good. Alright. Hollow Flight. What's beautiful? It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so amazing. I feel Hollow Flight Warrior Cats is an underrated gem of a character. I really like Hollow Flight Warrior Cats. I always have, like, really, like, well-known favorite Warrior Cats characters, and I have, like, a separate list of, like, who the fart is that guy? Oh, this is like, okay, this is like a... Alright. Friggin'. I like watching rudimentaries for... Minutail MV, they just released like 6 minutes ago. I have actually been looking forward to this MV for a while. Mug has been dead. Mug has been dead. Mug has been dead indeed. Mug has been dead. Honestly, it's fun to draw a character that isn't the favorite child of my ARTFIGHT account. That is Snowglorbz. Alright. For years. You fucking idiot. I freaking love Warrior Cats AMVs. I freaking love rudimentary Warrior Cats AMVs, to be really specific. I really like how they focus on like really obscure characters because it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like it isn't like the same 3 characters who have character development in Warrior Cats, because sometimes it does feel like that. It's like shadows like this, freaking Brittlefrost that, who else? Firestar, Squirrelflight, Bramblestar, Ashfur, Leafpool, Crowfeather. It seems like I'm saying a lot, but they're like just the protagonists. Like, and it feels like the protagonists are the only people who actually like who are alive, and it's really not. everyone else is alive and in the world. And they also have interesting dynamics with the people. And Barry, no, well, besides the main characters, I feel like a Ravenpaw, Barley, the villains, like, not even Briarlight. Briarlight's like mildly important to the plot. And it's like, it's just the same thing. It, like, not even, like, the only characters that actually do get recognition besides, like, this series protagonists, like, like, the one currently being written. Like, the new series' protagonists and villains will eventually be swept under the rug to talk about Squirrel Flight, and Brambleclaw again. I am so sick of them. I am being so serious. Can we talk about literally anyone else in this fandom? We're stuck. And like, Ivy Pool and Bristle for us. I feel like the second a new arc is over, it's just the same 3 people being recycled over and over and over and over and over again. I generally do not know who this guy is. I'm tempted to say that guy's Lion Blaze, but I generally cannot tell. I'm like basically talking to myself at this point. I'm just psychoanalyzing this. Alright. one big stripe over everything. My husband did. I really do not like alien cat characters that much. I've just grown a hatred for them ever since Snarps is the only one that gets attacks ever, 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 ever. Nar's my alien cat OC. Yeah, it's gotta be Lion Blaze, right? Because my beautiful children. Any Hollow Flight appreciation is very needed in my house. I love them. It's like digging into an invisible pit. Okay. Focus! We're pretty much done, I think. No, well, this character's pretty simple, honestly. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Oh, thank God. I thought I erased the other guy I attacked. That would have been embarrassing. Not really. I don't. Okay. Now thinking about who the hell gets way more attention in the work as fandom. Vineblaze is like the guy with way less like development than any of the three. Even just the prophecy cats. Everyone else gets some sort of arc after, like, the prophecy is dead. And J Feather is just J Feather, so it's okay. We forgive him. He's not my favorite, but he's like mildly interesting. Oh no, yeah, that was from 2024. That means I have no access to this background anymore. Which is, as you can tell, very lovely. He's so itty. Honestly, pretty late. Maybe I'll start sketching out like today's final attack, and then I'll end stream. I think, or not even. Cool, cool, cool. Very neat. Yeah, I really like rudimentaries. Focus on. I'm gonna kill it, but. gonna do, like, we're gonna do, that isn't art fight specifically. Because taking a couple of breaks is good, guys. You know what? I'm gonna post my attacks real quick. Okay, I put an R. Him, okay. Sweet. Radical. Okay. Now we just gotta pray that this image actually, okay, it is not. Yay. Just amazing. To resize both of the images because there's no way that both of them are freaking small enough. So that's great. That's a lovely recommendation, YouTube. I 100% wanted to get. Oh, what is the other ARTFIGHT page? All the way over there. Come over here. Move that, move that. Not this. This should be a lot closer to. Yes, bro. Yes, I also do not have YouTube Premium, so there will be ads. Already saved there once. Not full body. Bus shot. What the frick? Clean sketch. Fully shaded. Polish. Okay. Just gotta check that out. Okay, let's try and see if this image is actually... It isn't. Of course it isn't. Why would I expect it to be smaller than the other one? It's the same size. The image is the same size here. Would it be any different? Oh, hello! 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 I'm nearly finished, but still... Hello! Hello! I'm so tired. Not really, but tired enough. Been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. Yeah, it's been like nearly 2 hours. Oh my god. So eepy sweepy. So eepy. So eepy. Child. There you go. There you go. Do we run discount extra? No, they do not. They're fun. Got a new notification. Oh, okay, I just earned a new achievement. Got excited there for a second. ARTFIGHT. Fucking idiot. I should actually make a freaking shadow site reference sheet because I do have big things for him. So I'm gonna do that first. Because the best thing I have at the moment is a small keychain version of him. BB No Money is having a Roblox concert on what I can only describe is a... what is it? The freaking key clicker game. It's like brain rot. Okay, I'm gonna do what I do with my sauna, and I'm just gonna have... She's just gonna have 1, 2, and then this is his... like that, and maybe like a little bit of swirly here, but like not too much. Well, no, actually, I can do this in my free time. No. I'm gonna start sketching on someone else, and then maybe we can end off the stream on a high note. Fuck you. Keyboard escape Roblox. Okay. Seriously? What the fuck did I just watch? I think this is gonna be where I end it for today. I'll probably finish this later today or maybe early tomorrow. But I think, like, right now, I'm gonna end it because I'm getting kind of tired and I'm gonna go eat something. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Bye, goodbye, have a nice day, goodbye.